Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mahomes to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Mahomes will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And this will send them up nicely deep down at KC territory. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Butker's kick here is good, and they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Now Patrick going to change the play. Now it's Mahomes again. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. Mahomes now to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front.
The Chiefs will set up for the field conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now they'll shift things around. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes, the tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Mahomes going to change things up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run here with Pacheco. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Pacheco is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Here's Pacheco, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw now on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. And now an audible here into something else. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Leo Chenal able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Mahomes to throw. This will be caught by Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. The incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. What was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Dancing to his left. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's complete to Brown.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes second down at 5. Mahomes finding Kelsey. Finding room at midfield. And running with power here. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Oh, able to avoid him. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Pacheco once again. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Mahomes. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by Bunker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here comes second down. Mahomes will throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And no, it's incomplete. So that hits the ground with only 4 seconds remaining. And this should be the last play. One more shot. One final try for Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. This ball intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to hang on And on the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.